Alright, wow, I had a really amazing day. One piece of great mail, very interesting piece of mail, mind you. And I took a trip into town, and this time I said I was going to skip the Goodwill, and I did way better. Way better. Leaps and bounds better than my junky Goodwill trips. So this might be a common theme, finding other places to go to instead of Goodwill. And a lot of people are doing boycott Goodwill videos, and some people are still finding merchandise there, but the chances for flipping stuff, some people have really amazing Goodwills that are fair priced, and other Goodwills are like, might as well just charge $5 for a 15-cent shirt with a hole in it. You know what I mean? It's just stuff that you wouldn't give people. So let's get into what I got here. The first thing, I went down to the mailbox before I was ready to leave. I think this came from Top Shelf Treasures. I'm not sure exactly the eBay name because I've misplaced it. I wrote a note on the back of it because there was a cover, or the original, I don't know, of Blind Melon's No Rain. I was on the radio, and that's where I set that aside. Anyway, that's a side note. That was an amazing song, by the way. I gotta look that up on YouTube and see if I can find it. But I ordered this. It was 99 cents because I was a high bid. This is hot air balloon trading cards. And I wanted to share with you the binder that I have because I just had it here a minute ago. And I put it in this purple binder because I thought it was appropriate color binder here because many of the cards are that purple color there. And so there's my hot air balloon trading cards. Years ago I ended up with a couple of sets, I think from Goodwill or something, maybe when I purchased online. Some of these are miscellaneous cards other people have given me as bonus for TTMs. Bill Glenn sent me a whole stack full of cards. But anyway, this was 99 cents plus shipping. I had seen another one that sold the previous week. This is the 2001 set. It's very hard to come by. It's very limited. They only made 2001 sets or something like that. But anyway, the thing was that the seal was broken. I was like, what the heck? And I didn't look at the listing here, so I haven't double checked here. The first card that was in the package was the this one here, the 9/11 Remember It's card or whatever, and that's the checklist there. That didn't probably help sell that thing because there's people that are just you know, politics and tragedies. And those things kind of get in the way. Nothing, but you know, it's just one of those things. You know, there was a lot of 9/11 memorabilia that came out that kind of capitalized on the tragedy, and a lot of people just kind of disliked that. But then, so here are some of the cards. These are what the cards are, and they're all numbered here. So this is 1037. So they continue the numbers from a previous set, so up to 1,000 some when this set was produced. I don't know exactly how many sets I'm missing, but at least there's 1,000 plus cards. But then as a bonus, and that's why the seal was broken, I got cards from other sets in here. Random balloon cards from other sets. That is crazy. And look at some of these individual cards on the internet. People want anywhere between $2 to $10 per card. It's really ridiculous what some of the numbers are. And I know these are different, all different numbers, whatever, so that's really cool to have all these unusual cards. And a lot of times, like here, back here, but Pilot's Balloon, Eric Adams and David Lee Bradley. It's very possible I might be able to figure out if they have a ballooning business or something like it. Here's Pilot, you know, this guy's out of Belgium, so I can't really write to him. And there's there's some other Pilot cards I might be able to. Otherwise, they're owned by corporations and don't have like a constant same Pilot. But that's really cool to get those. That's amazing, all for $1 plus shipping. I'm really happy to have that. The next thing, let's see, and the sticker will stick back on there. I'm not sure if that was something the company did or that was just in there. I really don't know. I mean the company, but I mean the person that sold it. Then we went to Salvation Army, and Salvation Army had 4 or 5 totes jammed with all kinds of clothing, and it marked $1. And normally I don't look, but I said, oh, let's take a look. And it was all race-used memorabilia. What I mean is, like, you know, they had like this, you know, you run like a marathon or something, and it was like all brand new stuff. And my niece is into running now, and that's really pretty cool. Cross country, and I thought, you know what, $1 a piece. I know it's promoting the Ogden Marathon from 2019, but it's just kind of really cool. Nice design on the front there. You might be able to use that. Here's another one. Here's a zip of some kind. a zip with kind of a neat design on it. Again, these were only $1 a piece, and they were all practically brand new or mint or never used, just leftovers. Run Bismarck. That's, I think, North Dakota. That's kind of a cool one. One of these might even fit me. I don't really know here. I think I grabbed 8 of these. This one's Bull City Race Fest 2019 half marathon. 5 mile and 1 mile. It's kind of neat. Some of them have corporate sponsors on the back here. Again, for $1 shirt for athletic shirts, that's really pretty crazy. This one here is the Bighorn 1832-50 100 mile presented by Fremont Toyota Sheridan. And this is a size small. So there's smalls, mediums, larges, whatever I grabbed. There was tons of this one here, tons of the Firecracker Run Genesis 4th of July 2019. I thought that was kind of cool. Medium. They had bunches of these. I still have a lot more if I choose to get anything else in the future. I like this nice aqua one here. Thought that was really pretty neat. This is a large. This is Zions Bank Ogden Marathon. I don't know why I grabbed the large one. I'm not really sure why I did that. Because, anyway, whatever. And then, again, when you're looking at $1 a piece, you can't really complain. This one I think is a small. It's a hoodie. It's that Bighorn. It's in a hoodie form. I guess I meant to grab this one and throw the other one back, but that's all right. Again, $1 a piece, for fresh, clean clothing. It's really something that Goodwill does not do for their customers. If these were at Goodwill, who knows what people would do? Probably nothing. And then this is Beat Beethoven. It says it's a women's shirt, but you never know. That's just what they said there. And this is a large. Run Calgary. So if you're interested in Canada, Beat Beethoven. So that's really pretty interesting there. Like I said, most t-shirts, unless they have like a certain cut to them, Now, the cool thing is that after that, I spent my $8 there. Had a 25% off coupon for one item, but I'm not going to do 25% off $1. That's what, 25 cents? That's silly. But I went to FYE, and FYE does never disappoint, except for the one time where I got a Doctor Who and the discs were bad. But I just didn't have the time to go back through and ask for my $9 back because I didn't really have a policy for that. Whatever. But I found this Mr. Henry Jackhammer CD. Don't know them. They're more like not a Hootie and the Blowfish. They're more like a, what's that group's name now? Oh, I know. It's just on the tip of my tongue. It's from 1997. So it's not really light music. It's not really heavy. It's maybe like a Goo Goo Dolls kind of. Not really, sort of. But there's that one there. So we don't need to go on that one. But that was $1 for that one. Hot Chip Made in the Dark CD, and I just thought that looked pretty fun. I think it's used, it's hard to tell. And then this one has a DVD as well, live DVD. So that's pretty interesting. Know nothing about that one. That's from 2008 or 9. Interesting there. Then this one here, I think it's probably a foreign movie because it usually has the winner of these foreign ones usually have like these kind of laurels or whatever around these different winner of this and winner of that. And Control, this is rated R, something about, subway dwellers or something. I'm not really sure. A slick subterranean thriller, a crowd-pleasing, darkly comic joyride. So we'll see if I like that one or not. But again, it was $1. I mean, where are you going to get exposure to like some of these weird things, if you're going to have to pay $4 to $10, whatever Goodwill and some of these other places charge. Salvation Army, yes, they did have, they do have their bargain clothing section. But, for their media, it's like $4, $3 or $4 for DVDs, and that's just way too much. This one here is The Charms, Easy Trouble. It's some sort of, I don't know, it's a documentary, bird's eye view of a big band. That's what it says there. There's some sort of, or no, sorry, a DIY band. Not a big band, but a DIY band. Know nothing about them, but, it's always fun to check out these music ones. And here's a music one here that's really cool. And this is Tori Amos, and this is Tori Amos, Welcome to Sunny Florida. Felt really heavy there. I haven't opened it, so it might be multi-discs. I don't know. Not really sure. There's some sort of damage to the case here, it looks like. Let's open that up and see. There's some sort of black mark in there. Again, with these used ones, when you pay $1, you can take whatever you want. Must have been in the plastic, whatever it was. There was a blob of something in the plastic. Sometimes these kind of decorative covers, to make them look more vintage, they get kind of beat up. But let's look and see what we got in here. Look, we got 2 discs here. Isn't that awesome? One might be a CD and one might be a DVD. I don't really know what is going on here. So that's really pretty neat there. Pretty neat. And then we got a classic here. This is Lost in Yonkers with Richard Dreyfuss. Richard Dreyfuss. And Mercedes Rule. Mercedes Rule! So that looks pretty fun. I don't think I've seen this. It's rated PG. That's the kind of movie I really enjoy, this type of thing here. So that might be very cool to watch that one. And this is, again, another blind buy, which they call it in the YouTube community blind buys. And this is Skateland. Ashley Greene and somebody else. Shiloh Fernandez. So Ashley Greene is, I guess, from some sort of Twilight, and Shiloh Fernandez is in something I can't... Red Rio, Red Riot, Red Ridge, I think it is. It's covered up by that sticker that's inside. And that is the last one I have there. You know, they had a whole mountain of dollar ones. They had some other hidden dollar ones that I was able to sort of look at, but I didn't really want to go more than $8, $7 or $8 in movies there. I try to limit my amount of movies that I have to watch at a certain time. Right now I'm watching Sinbad, a BBC Sinbad, and I'm enjoying that one. I'm going to look and see if there's a season 2 or 3 for that one. It may have only gone 1 season. But like I said, today is a stay inside day because the air quality for anybody is just really pretty bad, although the golf course is pretty full. And I just don't want to have to breathe in so much of that awful fire smoke. It's just nothing you can do about it. It's from either Canada or any of the surrounding states, Washington, California, Oregon. I think this is Washington fire smoke. And then Friday it should clear out with some rain. And that's what I have for you. So hope you got some ideas out of that. Thinking outside of the box, and thank you for watching.